Hey everybody, it's Tammy with the Forgiveness Connection coming to you live today for your episode number 53 of Forgiveness on the Fly. Super proud of this girl today because I just finished my 5K for the E2M world record attempt. So I hopped on my treadmill and I did my 3.1 miles, and I'm a finisher. So I just want to shout out to E2M on that. But today we are going to talk about sibling rivalry. I'm just proud of this medal, so I'm going to hold it the whole time while I talk to you. So let's do some affirmations I would do in my office. If somebody came in and they were struggling with a tough relationship with one of their siblings or all of their siblings, and we would work with them. So let's go ahead and begin. I forgive myself for believing it's always going to look this way in my family. My siblings are perfect and I'm the broken one. Take a deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for being perfect. Deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for always being there for mom and dad. Deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for making everything they do look easy and being great at everything. Deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for the time they gave me a hard time, or all the times they gave me a hard time, and every time I didn't feel like I fit in my family. Take a deep breath in. I forgive myself for believing if they weren't so perfect, it would be easier for me to fit in. Deep breath in. I forgive my mom or my dad or both of them for the time they spend with my siblings that they don't spend with me. Deep breath in. I forgive myself for believing that the love my parents have for me is different than the love they have for my sibling. Deep breath in. I forgive my parents for the times they give more to my siblings or more to my siblings' children than they do to me and my children. Deep breath in. I forgive the really hard parts of my relationship with my sibling. Deep breath in. I forgive my sibling for being a hot mess. Deep breath in. I forgive my sibling for being difficult. Deep breath in. I forgive my sibling for all the times they made life harder and I was trying to do easy life and I didn't want to do the hard. Deep breath in. I forgive myself for not keeping in contact with my siblings. Deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for not keeping in contact with me. Deep breath in. I forgive the time that's passed and the hurt that's already occurred and everything that feels unsettled and unhealed in my relationship with my family that involves my siblings. Deep breath in. I ask my siblings to forgive me for leaving, for not staying. Deep breath in. I ask my siblings to forgive me for the times they thought my life looked easy and theirs was really hard and I wasn't there for them. Deep breath in. I call up all of our family pain and our generational pain involving siblings, and I release it all from every cell of our minds, bodies, and spirits, and from the soul of this generation so that siblings and families can reconnect and that negative energy isn't there. Deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for the times they've hurt me, not called me on my birthday, not kept in touch, not visited when they said they would, all of the things that get in the way of siblings. Deep breath in. I ask my siblings to forgive me for all the times I didn't call on their birthday, or I said I'd call and I didn't, or I didn't visit, or remember something important going on in their life. Please forgive me. Deep breath in. Without this pattern of sibling rivalry and just negative energy in between the siblings in my family, I'm free to open massive space where I can acknowledge the love flow that comes from God down into our Father. And my Father loves my mother, and my mother loves me, and I love my sibling. That's the love flow. It goes from God to the dad to the mom through the children by age. And every family has love and love flow, and separation by moving or negative energy doesn't mean the love doesn't exist. It means the love flow has been stopped at that moment. And I say yes to reconnecting the love flow in all of my families. My God-given birth family with my birth father and birth mother, and my family that raised me with my father, mother, and sister, and every other family that I'm connected to, including the one with my son now. There is a love flow in every family, and that love flow starts with God. Deep breath in. Without this pattern, I don't have to hold negative energy towards any of my siblings, the ones I grew up with and the ones I didn't. Deep breath in. I love and accept myself, loving every member of my family and holding good boundaries with them, but loving them, receiving the love flow and passing it on to the next. Deep breath in. I forgive my siblings for the times I wasn't there for them because I didn't know they needed me, or I didn't know they existed. Deep breath in. I forgive myself for the times I could have been there and I didn't. Deep breath in. I forgive our parents for trying their best and not always getting it right. Deep breath in. And as a parent now, I ask my child to forgive me for trying my best and sometimes not even trying my best and not always getting it right. Deep breath in. Without this pattern, we're free to reconnect the love flow in all of our families. We can recognize that love exists even when people have a bad boundary. It doesn't mean we let people abuse us or take advantage of us. It means we love them from a distance. And it's okay to have a separation that still includes loving someone from a distance. Deep breath in. Without this pattern, I'm free. I can love my siblings. I can reach out to my siblings. I can welcome them reaching out to me. And just like the Hatfields and the McCoys, who don't even probably remember what the first start of that fight was, we can all decide that life is too short and that we can reach out to each other, that we have time for each other, and we don't have to assume somebody's still mad after years of not talking. I say yes to making the first step. Deep breath in. Take one more deep breath in. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Those were your affirmations on sibling rivalry and hate with siblings and families. Those are just a few of the statements I would do in the office with somebody that comes in with an issue involving a relationship in their family with a sibling. That's it for today. I'm going to go out and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day in Charleston. Yay for the 5K. I hope E2M and E2R, eager to run, break their record today, their world record attempt. That's why I did this today, not because I love to run. But it's also just proof that you can do hard things, right? I haven't been training. I've been doing hiking instead, and I still ran a 5K. It was pretty easy. It was slow, but it was easy. So you can do hard things too, friend. Stay tuned for another episode of Forgiveness on Your Fly. Don't forget, forgiveness really is the key to your healing in your life. This is Tammy with the Forgiveness Connection. See you next time. Bye.